everybody! Welcome to the 72nd edition of John News. My name is John Whitman, and I'm coming to you from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And now the news.
We interrupt this newscast with some breaking news. That North Carolina kid still likes to jump off things. Now back to the... No! Wait! Another North Carolina kid likes to jump off things. We'll keep you up to date on the story as it happens. Back to you, John.
Thanks, John! And now the news. The people living on the coast in Texas and Louisiana just can't get a break. Hurricane Nicholas dumped well more than a foot of rain on the coast earlier this week. And now, some good news. A lot of people work really hard to keep electricity flowing to our houses and businesses. Trae Hartley is an engineer who works at a nuclear power plant in North Carolina.
Hi, Trae. I'm glad you can be on John News.
Hey, John. Thanks for having me, buddy.
I know that you're a nuclear engineer. How do nuclear power plants work?
Well, they work just about like any other power plant.
Mm-hmm.
We boil some steam, and then we send it through a turbine, which is basically just a giant fan. And that spins a generator, makes some electricity. We put it out on the grid, and it goes to your house. And we do it a little differently, though. We boil our water using a nuclear reactor instead of burning gas or burning coal or things like that.
What do you do in your job?
I'm a mechanical engineer by trade. So we've got a lot of water systems, power piping systems, compressed gas, hydraulics, things like that. We can either be troubleshooting equipment that's given us issues, or we can be upgrading equipment. I mean, our nuclear power plant that I work at is actually older than me by a couple months. So the stuff's been around there for a while. So we've always got to upgrade it and keep it running as smoothly as possible.
How does nuclear power affect the planet, and what are the issues of nuclear energy?
Climate change is kind of a big deal, right? So we've got a lot of zero carbon emissions goals, and nuclear is a really big part of that. We produce, in the nuclear industry as a whole, about half of our zero carbon emissions energy in the nation. And it's a lot cheaper just to kind of make energy with those carbon-based fuels. So it costs money to make it so clean like we do.
Aren't there some safety issues with nuclear power?
Not really. You may have heard of some other events in other countries where they've very different design reactors. We are designed with a lot of redundancy in mind. And what that means is we've got a lot of multiple pumps, multiple breakers, multiple motors. Whatever we need, we probably double it, triple it, or even more. So we're very safety conscientious.
Is there anything else you want to tell my viewers?
If you drive by the nuclear power plant and you see that cooling tower and it's spewing all kinds of smoke in the air, some people like to think it's smoke, but it's actually pure water. So we actually generate a lot of clouds. We spit out about 10,000 gallons a minute out of the cooling tower.
Yeah, wow. I learned a lot from this interview. Thanks for being on John News.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, John.
Bye.
See ya.
And that's the good news. Until next time, this is John Whitman signing off from John News. Click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Do it now! If you do that, you'll be able to jump off anything and never get hurt. So long, everybody. Bye!